Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Station, where every word is more than language. It's a doorway to growth, to strength, and to the hidden power within you. Let me ask you something. Have you ever lost your temper and later wished you had stayed calm? Have you ever struggled to express your feelings, only to be misunderstood? Or have you ever admired someone who seems to handle every situation with grace, no matter how stressful it is? What separates people who crumble under pressure from those who rise above it? What allows some to build deep, lasting relationships while others struggle to connect? The answer is not intelligence alone. It's not about how many books you've read or how many facts you know. The secret is something deeper, something that shapes every conversation, every decision, and every relationship in your life. It's called emotional intelligence. Today, we're going to explore what emotional intelligence really means. We'll uncover the psychology behind it, the science that proves its power, and the practical steps you can take to master it. Because when you understand your emotions and the emotions of others, you gain a superpower that can transform your life. So let's begin this journey into the heart of human connection, the power of emotional intelligence. Part 1. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand, manage, and use emotions effectively, both in yourself and in others. Think about it. Your emotions are like an invisible language. They tell you when you're in danger, when you're loved, when you're inspired, and when you're hurt. But without intelligence, without awareness, emotions can control you instead of guiding you. Emotional intelligence is not about ignoring your feelings. It's about mastering them. It's about recognizing anger without being consumed by it. It's about feeling fear without being paralyzed by it. It's about experiencing sadness without being drowned by it. In simple terms, emotional intelligence is the bridge between the heart and the mind. Part 2. The science of emotional intelligence. Now let's step into the science. Every emotion you feel begins in the brain. At the center of it all is a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. This is the emotional alarm system, the part of your brain that reacts instantly to threats or triggers. But here's the problem. The amygdala is fast, but not always wise. It reacts before you think. That's why you might say something in anger and regret it moments later. The balance comes from the prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain. This is where self-control, reasoning, and long-term planning live. Emotional intelligence is, in many ways, the art of making these two parts work together, letting emotion inform you, but not control you. Psychologists have found that people with high emotional intelligence activate the prefrontal cortex more effectively. They don't suppress emotions. They regulate them. They use emotion as data, not as destiny. Part 3. Why emotional intelligence matters. You might be asking, why does this matter so much? Here's the truth. Emotional intelligence predicts success more than intelligence quotient. It determines how you handle stress, how you lead others, and how deeply you connect in relationships. Studies show that people with higher emotional intelligence earn more, lead stronger teams, and live healthier, happier lives. Imagine two people in a crisis. One panics, lashes out, and makes mistakes. The other stays calm, listens, and chooses wisely. Same situation, different outcome, because of emotional intelligence. This is why it's often said, your intelligence quotient might get you the job, but your emotional intelligence will determine how far you go. Part 4. The 5 Pillars of Emotional Intelligence. Psychologist Daniel Goleman, who popularized the concept, described 5 core elements of emotional intelligence. Let's explore them one by one. 1. Self-awareness. The ability to notice your own emotions as they happen. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Without self-awareness, you're controlled by emotions you don't even notice. With it, you begin to understand yourself. 2. Self-regulation. This doesn't mean denying your feelings. It means managing them wisely. Anger becomes assertiveness instead of aggression. Fear becomes caution instead of paralysis. Emotional intelligence transforms raw emotion into thoughtful action. 3. Motivation. People with emotional intelligence aren't only driven by money or recognition. They're guided by inner purpose. They can bounce back after failure because they use emotion to fuel persistence. 4. Empathy. The ability to feel what others feel. Not just sympathy from the outside, but truly stepping into someone else's experience. Empathy builds trust, deepens relationships, and heals conflicts. 5. Social skills. This is where it all comes together. People with strong emotional intelligence know how to listen, communicate, influence without forcing, and inspire without dominating. These 5 pillars are not traits you're born with. They are skill, and like any skill, they can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Part 5. Building emotional intelligence. So how do you develop emotional intelligence? 1. Pause before you react. The next time you feel anger rising, breathe. Give your prefrontal cortex time to catch up to your amygdala. In that pause, wisdom is born. 2. Reflect daily. Keep a journal. Write down what triggered your emotions, how you reacted, and how you could respond better. Awareness grows with reflection. 3. Practice empathy. Before judging someone, ask, what might they be feeling? What story might I not see? Empathy turns walls into bridges. 4. Listen more than you speak. Emotional intelligence is not about having the loudest voice. It's about creating space where others feel heard. 5. Reframe negative emotions. Instead of saying, I'm stuck, ask, what can I learn from this? Reframing changes suffering into strength. Over time, these practices rewire your brain. Neuroscience calls it neuroplasticity. Every moment of emotional awareness strengthens the circuits of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is not a soft skill. It is a superpower. It determines how you lead, how you love, and how you live. It doesn't erase emotions. It elevates them. It doesn't silence your heart. It teaches your mind to listen to it wisely. So the next time anger rises, pause. The next time fear whispers, listen carefully. The next time someone needs you, step into their shoes. Because in those small choices lies the power of emotional intelligence. The power to transform not just your own life, but the lives of everyone around you. Finally, thank you for watching and learning with us here on English Station, where we build stronger minds and brighter futures. If this video helped you, let us know in the comments. Share a moment when emotional intelligence changed your life, or a moment when you wish it had. And if you want more lessons that grow both your English and your mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a moment of growth. Until next time, stay aware, stay kind, and stay growing.